I started preparing for my graduate school admissions almost 1 year ago in April 2021. At that point of time, I had no clue on how the admission process would look like. What is it that I want to study? And moreover, I was really low on confidence on just making it through this entire timeline of admissions and also making it through any of the grad schools that I would be applying to in future. Now, I came across the Ivy Dreams email or Shashank's email that he shared with TFI community, and I requested for his time. And the very next day, I was talking to him around his working style, this entire process of admissions, and we were just exploring the scope of our work together. I think towards the end of this conversation, I pretty much knew that if there is anyone whom I would want as a guide or a mentor or a support through this process, it is Shashank. And I would say that in the next few weeks, this belief only got validated over and over. He did give me the space to voice out if his working style was matching to mine or whether or not it was working out for me. Now, throughout this process, there are a couple of things that stood out to me in his working style. One, he really made a very comfortable space for me, but at the same time, a very authentic one, where he would question me or just probe into my reflections or show me the critical side of everything. Second, I think I really appreciate how he gave me his time, his very valuable time whenever I needed so. He would turn up and he would mentally be present whenever I needed his time, and he would just accommodate my requests after sensing my needs. Third, I think Shashank has a fabulous attention to detail. He caught on to words and sentences that other people around me missed out on, that I missed out on. I think this attention to detail only amplified when we started creating our final essays that we would be sending to all of the graduate schools. He really helped me tighten my entire application together, see all of the loopholes in where I was coming from, and help me bridge all of those gaps very effectively. Fourth, I would say that at every point of time, he painted a picture which was beyond the graduate school, where he made me think of long term uh, and enabled me to see graduate school as just as one step towards the larger journey. So a lot of the learning that I reflected upon during with my work with him has stayed with me and has really uh, shaped me after I've had my admissions as well. Lastly, I would say that he comes with varied experiences. He would really lighten up every conversation with his own anecdotes and stories from admissions, but also stories from his life. And I think I really cherished all of these conversations altogether. These spaces, he made all of these spaces uh, something that I would look up to or really wait for. Uh, yes, so if there's anyone who's thinking of working with Shashank for this entire process, I would definitely, with all of my heart, recommend taking that plunge. And I say that uh, after also seeing the results of working with him, where at this point of time, I have four admits from the five schools I applied to, and one of the schools I've not heard back from. At one point of time, I did not think I would even make it through any one schools at all. So I would wholeheartedly recommend working with Shashank if you want to just navigate the application process, but also so much beyond that.